Alright, guys, we're actually getting some good news coming out of Sony for Sony's Spider-Verse. Let's get into it. So, this is just a rumor, and this is coming from Comics Oddity on Twitter, so I don't know how reliable they are, so take it with a grain of salt. But this is a rumor. Spider Man 4 won't include home in the title, as this is a beginning of a new story arc for Peter, which makes sense. Um, so yeah, what should the title be? I honestly would be okay if they just called it Spider-Man 4, being that this is the fourth Spider-Man movie that we're getting in any of the trilogies or the franchises. So yeah, what should it be called? Let me know in the comments. This is coming from My Time to Shine Hello, so again, take it with a grain of salt. And this is also a rumor. The spell that made everyone forget about Peter Parker on Earth 616 also affected Toby and Andrew's universes, making their worlds forget them as well. Um, Assuming that this is like everybody that knows Peter Parker across all different universes now doesn't know who he is. Would this affect any of the Peter Parkers we saw in Into and Across the Spider Verse? That's the one thing that makes me, not believe this so much, because I mean, in Across the Spider Verse, Peter B. Parker's Mary Jane in their universe. She was she knew him, so if I guess if that takes place before No Way Home, then that would be the explanation. But if it takes place after, then it didn't really affect every Peter Parker, right? I don't know. The rules of that spell is they haven't defined it. They haven't, specifically said anything yet. So, yeah, what do y'all think? According to Sony's CEO, and this has come from Deadline, Venom The Last Dance is the last film of the Venom franchise. So, are we finally going to see Venom versus Spider Man? Uh, at this point, I don't know. I don't know. The first Venom movie was great. The second one, I feel like Let There Be Carnage should have been rated R. It should have been rated R. You had Carnage in that movie. No Spider Man. It was just Venom versus Carnage. You should have had that movie be rated R, and it wasn't rated R. So yeah, that was kind of a mistake in my opinion. But uh, I read somewhere, and I forget where I read it, and I forgot to screen grab it, but apparently Venom 3 might be rated R. So take that with a grain of salt. We won't know until we see the first trailer and see what it's rated. So yeah. I believe this comes out in November, I believe, right? Or no, they moved it up to October, the end of October, so we should hopefully be getting a trailer soon. Hopefully. So yeah. Are y'all excited for Venom 3? Let me know. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that it's I don't know if you I can't see it because I got my flash on, and the flash is like around the border of my phone. But uh if y'all can see it, that's great. But I'm pretty sure this is from Daniel RPK, and I'm pretty sure it basically says that Spider-Man 4 is looking to start production this fall with casting underway, and they're gonna give us a official release date and the official director of the movie. So we're getting Spider-Man 4 stuff soon, hopefully, which is great. Um, we've heard so many people for the director's position. Justin Lin's been one. Recently, I heard a rumor that James Wan, the guy that directed the Aquaman movies, might be doing Spider-Man 4. That would be really cool. Um, so yeah, who do y'all want to direct Spider-Man 4? And then finally, the big one. This is coming from the Hollywood Reporter, and this is why I said we got some good news for the Sony Spider-Man universe. Phil Lord and Christopher Miller are officially in control of all of Sony's Marvel movies and shows going forward. This is good because if y'all didn't know, these are the two guys that wrote and made into and across the Spider Verse. I don't know if this would cause Beyond the Spider Verse to be delayed any, but I mean, this is good news because obviously, with the failure of Morbius and the failure of Madam Web, uh, Sony doesn't know what the hell they're doing. So this is really good. Um, Phil Lord, Christopher Miller, basically the Kevin Feige's of the Spider-Man universe. Um, yeah, this is. I got no complaints. I will say though, Sony, once they start cooking, they need to let them cook, and Sony needs to back off and let them work, let them do what they do best. Obviously, they could create really good stuff. Just watch, like I said, Into and Across the Spider Verse. So yeah, that's all the news we have for Sony Spider-Man universe right now. This is good news. Are you excited now that you hear that they actually got decent people running the ship now? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're watching this on TikTok, hit the follow button, like button, share and favorite. And if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell for your notifications and hit the like button. Go down to the description and follow me on all my social media links, including here on TikTok. And until next time, I'll see you later. Peace.